And it's back day, meaning back workouts. And going to be doing a load of back reps, heavy weights, mixing it all up just to keep the body guessing. I can tell you, I don't even know what's coming next. So this exercise is rows, just doing some rows for the back. They say it's like the bench press for the back. If you're going to do a bench press, you might as well do the equivalent for the back, which will be the front version, which will be bench press for rows for the back. And decided to superset that with some lower back exercises on the machine, so that you can really just make sure all parts of the back are getting worked. And it's very important to make sure that you do theory and change it up in a way so that you do get to test and push your body. It's very important. Oh yeah, and also be able to look at your form. Your form is very important in terms of being able to make sure that you are doing the exercises correctly and not harming yourself. Yeah, that was hard. Now, as you can see, doing some rows. Now, this is weighted rows, and it's another superset. I seem to love to be able to do supersets, whether I'm training with somebody or training by myself. Unless we're going to be really, really heavy, which I do think I did go on this one as well. We normally love to do a lot of supersets, and as you can see, this is coming from an incline row, so it's weighted and pulling it towards me. And I have to say, looking damn good in my bad t-shirt. Hey, you should pop one for while stocks are limited. You should get one before they run out. You should buy like 30 or 40 of them. Now, as you can see, just quickly up to the machine to change the angle so that we can do the row at a more instead of changing, I think, at a vertical, so it's more towards me, and this is the one doing the exercise. And also you can see there's like a stretch and a double pump, so lean forward just a slight bit. You have to be careful of the rounding of your back when you're doing this one, so try and keep your back straight when you lean forward, and then when you pull it back towards yourself, you just let it release just a slight bit and then pull it back so you get a little rep, and then go forward. And it's something which is very good. I mean, I've seen bodybuilders doing something similar to this, and my own instructor showed me how to do that and said that the bend was okay as long as you mind your back. And what we have here, we have single arm rows, as in T-bar rows. Normally some people really load the weight up, but when you're just doing one arm, you can only do a certain amount, and you just do it 4 reps. One of the things I'd like to do is, if I am doing a pyramid on this, as in making the weight go up higher and higher and higher, I may do single arms to start out and then go into the middle and then start loading the weight up. But as you can see, just doing it 4 reps, and then this is the position, and this one works the back as well. You see, like normally in terms of the rows adds width to the back, while this one adds the thickness, because of the position of where the arms are. And this machine, if I'm not mistaken, is a lateral pull down machine. It's to help mimic, or it's a different way to be able to do pull-ups. So I mean, you can either do pull-ups, or if you can't do pull-ups, you can do this, or you can change it around just to vary it, the type of exercise and the way how the body is actually being worked. This is a superset which I'm doing here. I think we're even a tricep where it's doing the weight and then lowering it each time. Just keep on. Or is that a drop set? I mean, it depends on the terminology that I want to use when I'm in the gym, because the main thing is making sure that the exercise is done correctly, and then from there you can really feel the contraction in the back muscles. And with this machine, both of them are single arm instead of having one of the bars. So next time, instead of using the single arm machine, you use the one with a single bar, and it just changes it around. And here we have some clips from another I was about to say chest day, but another back workout day, so another back day, and this is single armed rows, and I love doing single armed rows, and I do them in a slightly different way to most people. I like to be able to really feel the stretch on the muscle. Sometimes I like to put my knee up and my arm up on the machine. Next time I might stand up. It depends on how I feel at that point in time, but the main thing is to do with how the weight is being contracted. And when I do this, I like to normally grab a minimum of 3 weights, and then do 3 different weights on each arm, whether I go up or down in weight, depends on how I feel on that specific day. But the main aim is to really get a whole load of reps. So as you can see, I think we're doing 6 on each arm, and then once this is done, then the next weight is going to be used. So you can see some people, when they do their rows, the single arm rows like this, they just do 1 weight and that's it. But me, I like to really get a lot of how would I say, extend the workout, and really the body really feel it. And with progression, you can either go up in more weights, as in heavier weights, or do more reps, and that would be 1 set doing 6 on each. I think we're doing 6 on each arm with all 3 weights. And here we have some deadlift. From some dumbbell deadlifts. I think it's from doing the deadlift train in this one, and looking super sexy in the red t-shirt. I can't remember the name of that one, that's so bad, but it doesn't matter because that one is definitely out of stock, sold out. So even if you tried, you wouldn't be able to get it again. But just doing some dumbbell deadlifts, and if I'm not mistaken, this should be on the deadlift train, meaning that the next thing is you go for reps, and then you do the next weights, and then you do the same thing. Between 6 and 8 is what I think the magic number is, and normally this set can last up to about 2 minutes, depending on how you're doing, depending on your grip strength and how your back feels. At the end of it, you will be sweating like a crazy mofo, but it's a really, really good exercise, and it's one of my favorites by far, deadlift train. And progression, you can even have either more weights to make the train even longer. At this point in time, I only had 3, and some bugger in the gym kept on trying to take my weights. I had to tell him off. Oh no, that was my training partner. It was his turn. In who, you gotta love these exercises. They really get to work the body in different ways. Deadlift train. Thanks for watching.